When I ask for help, I feel like I'm inviting in chaos. And I'm not going to be in control, and I'm not going to be able to protect myself. And that makes me feel really, really, really unsafe. Hey, squirrels! Welcome to ADHD, where ADHD isn't some clinical diagnosis, it's just life. I'm AV, your always honest tour guide through this beautiful mess. Over here, we're not about fixing yourself. We're about figuring out how to actually enjoy your life as you are. So grab a snack and let's go. You are a control freak. I'm not a control freak. I just have ADHD. No, you're literally a control freak. And you might be a control freak because you have ADHD. But we need to talk about how to stop because it's actually ruining your life. Think about the last person that you worked for that was a control freak. Did you really want to work for them, or did you show up every day exhausted at work? If you're a control freak in your business, then actually you're tanking your business actively. Not letting go is causing more harm than good in your business. Why are we like this? Why is it so impossible to delegate when you have ADHD? It's not because you're a control freak, even though you are. It's because you're just trying to survive. ADHD brains crave control and predictability in a chaotic inner world. Everything inside here is all the time. So I need to know what is going to happen. And I can't just trust you. When I ask for help, I feel like I'm inviting in chaos. And I'm not going to be in control, and I'm not going to be able to protect myself. And that makes me feel really, really, really unsafe. So I am not delegating. You're ADHD. Of course, you hyper-focus on the details because everything has to be exactly right. But where does that leave you? If I don't do it, it won't be done right. That mindset is literally keeping you trapped in doing the same tasks over and over and over again. And you can't grow if you're the one who's actively taking care of everything. They're going to know. If I hand over my work to someone else and they see the inside of my systems and they see how disorganized I really am, then I'm going to have to actually be vulnerable. And then people are going to see that I'm a big fake. Control becomes a safety blanket. If I'm doing everything myself, then you can't judge me. And I don't have to protect myself from that fear of failure because I can't fail if you don't see me fail. If a tree falls in the woods, there definitely is not, it doesn't make a sound. Teaching someone takes so much more energy than just doing it myself. And that is an ADHD myth that keeps us so trapped because ADHDers avoid putting in upfront energy. Let me just delay this because I don't want to do this unpleasant thing right now. And teaching someone takes upfront energy. But not teaching someone has huge long-term implications. The costs of not delegating. Time bottlenecks. You are literally causing bottlenecks in your business and you become the ceiling. No one can ever go further than you can. The cost of not delegating. Burnout and overwhelm. You're working in the business, not on the business. And this is something we hear so often. But at the end of the day, what that means is that you're drowning. And there is nobody that can help you but you because you didn't teach them anything. The costs of not delegating are lost opportunities. You can't scale if you don't go into detail. If you can't scale, then when the opportunity comes along, you're going to lose it. And nobody is going to want to buy a business that isn't scalable. Think long term. The cost of not delegating is alienating amazing team members because micromanagement will alienate the best of your people. No one wants their boss crawling up their ass when they know how to do their job. If you have a scarcity mindset, none of this is for you. You're not going to understand anything that I'm talking about because you don't have the ability to understand that collaboration is always going to beat out competition. Competition doesn't even exist. Collaboration is the best way to get ahead in the game. So we need to reframe delegation as collaboration. You aren't giving up control. You are creating structure that other people can follow. And great leaders can do that. Think of delegation as designing a system that someone else can run. If you're a great leader, you need to be able to lead other people and not just yourself. Leading yourself is not leading, it's literally just living. We are all doing that. We are all leaders of our own lives. But if you want to lead other people, you have to design systems that they can exist within. Just start small. Not everything has to be perfect right away. Pick one task to delegate, give it to someone else, ask for help, and then see how it feels. Really check in with yourself and evaluate. Use test tasks before hiring somebody long term or before delegating a specific task to them. You can test people out and see if they do a good job. And maybe they'll even do a better job than you. If you start small, you can build confidence. It's true you suck at writing SOPs. Standard operating procedures don't make a whole lot of sense to you, but you know what outcome you want. And AI tools, project management softwares are your best friend. Download your ideas into there, utilize a virtual assistant, a distant assistant, or an executive assistant to help you break down those tasks, and there you go. ADHD-friendly tools and systems that work for you. Know your weaknesses and hire to offset those weaknesses. You're not good at everything, okay? Nobody is good at everything. So know what drains your energy and delegate those tasks first. You have ADHD, so your anxiety is probably out of control. Create weekly feedback check-ins and feedback loops to reduce your anxiety so that you feel like you always know what's going on. You're an ADHD person with high anxiety, so create feedback loops. Clear expectations prevent overmanaging later on down the line, and they keep your team from getting really annoyed at you. Why are you such a control freak that cannot ask for help? You're not lazy or unqualified. Your brain just needs certainty. You don't like it when people just say, don't worry, trust me. You need to see what is happening. You need to feel secure and you need to feel certain. And that's normal. Are you a control freak that cannot ask for help and you're drowning silently by yourself? Trust is a skill, not a gift. You can practice trusting your team and the people around you. You're building your skills, and so are they. If I don't do it myself, it's never going to be done right. Letting go doesn't mean letting standards slip. It means letting go and monitoring the standards to make sure that they stay exactly where you want them to be. And if you're not good at that kind of monitoring, you can delegate that too. Don't mind me, I was just manifesting my business success. But you can't scale a business on willpower and spreadsheets alone. You need help. You need systems. You need people around you. Delegation isn't defeat. It's the next level of leadership. Be the leader that you know you can be by learning how to delegate. Level up your leadership. Start small, build systems, invest in the people who help you grow, and they will continue to help you as you grow and grow and grow. Delegation is scary. It's scary for all of us, especially those of us who are big, fat control freaks, which I assume is most of us watching here. Hey there, control freak. You gotta let go. You're killing yourself. You cannot keep living this way. And if you are privately drowning and do not know what the first step is, I'm here to help.